Hello beautiful souls. We're gonna do a giveaway on the release of my new digital paper. Doily Dreams is the name of the digital paper. I'm gonna do a flip through of the paper, and then I will discuss the giveaway. I'm also gonna show a small project that I made with it, and I'm gonna answer a question that was asked regarding a bundle that I have up for sale on the Etsy shop. Okay, so it's 16 pages of the landscape size, the portrait size, and the journal size paper. So I'm going to do a quick flip through. So we have this one. There's two similar like this, but one is in it's like a peachy pale pink color, and then there's the like a teal bluish color. A little, you know, it has a little bit of turquoise in it as well. Then there's this page. It has the doily. There's the mini doilies. It's very shabby. It's a bit Victorian. Then you get a full size sheet. You can use this page to actually print on an underside of, let's say, a page like this, or you know, a page like that, or a page like this. So you can print on both sides of, you know, the sheet of paper, cardstock. I wanted to include a sheet, well, there's two of them that you can print, you know, that it's like this, and you can print on both sides. And then there's this one and that one. It looks similar, but it's not. This one has the little doilies, the butterflies, the flowers, and then the little medallions. And then this one has the umbrella, the bird cage, the dress form, and these little bits. And here's the other sheet that you can use to print on the underside of another design paper. You could actually mix this paper with other shabby chic design papers that you may already have, and, you know, make an even bigger collection. Like, for instance, if you want to make a mini album and you want to incorporate different kinds of papers in it, you would have that option to do that. I have another page like this, but in, here it is. So you have this one in the, like in the teal aqua color, and then this one is in the, it's like a very light pink vintage color. People might say it's coral. For me, it's a pale pink vintage pink color. And then there's these two. One is in blue and one is in pink. So you can see here. So the edges here are pink and umbrella, and the edges here is in the, like an aqua teal color, and the umbrella as well. And then you have butterflies here on the sides. Lace running across the bottom. And some faded flowers, roses in the background. Okay, I want to pull out the ones that are similar but different colors. Okay, we have these two. This one can also be printed on the underside of a page like this. Let's say this is pink. You can have a blue on the other side printed. So when you flip your pages in whatever projects you have, whether it's a TN or a journal, you have it on both sides printed. And this is the last two. So one is in the pale pink and the blue. Well, like an aqua, turquoise. And the pink, the pale pink, vintage pink color. Okay. The portrait size is the same as the landscape. The images are pretty much the same. The only thing is in portrait size. So I actually did double work to do this, since I am not by any means a graphic designer at all. I learned how to edit photos, you know, how to manipulate certain things, watching YouTube videos. So I am not a professional by any means, So for me, I had to do double work to create the papers. I did it in the landscape size first, and then whatever I did there, I just manipulated the images on the portrait size. So here is, you know, it's pretty much the same. So I'm going to go through this really quickly. This is great for both sides, the landscape and the portrait size are great for altering boxes or altering other things, because sometimes you just want to have, like if you have a space that's long, you won't be able to put this on there because this is landscape, but you'll be able to put it if it was, I mean portrait, you will be able to put it if it was landscape this way. And then if the box is tall, you won't be able to put the landscape on the side of it, but you will be able to put the portrait size on the side of it. So both sizes are great for altering. Okay, my stomach just growled. I didn't even eat yet. It's very early in the morning and I haven't eaten breakfast yet. So if you guys heard growling, that is my tummy. Okay, and of course, same thing. These were the portrait sizes, and I just resized them to make them into a mini, it could be a mini journal, a mini TN, a mini booklet. These are great to put in mini albums. You can cut them in half, or you can score it and fold it. It's up to you. And you could use one of the landscape size design paper, like this one for instance, and you can print on the underside so that you can have prints on both. So it could be double-sided design paper. So it's all pretty much the same, as you can see here. Pretty much the same. Okay, let's get to the elements. I need to explain something regarding the elements bundle that I have for sale on the Etsy shop. the listing says 35 element bundle, and that's exactly what it is. It's just the elements. The design paper is not included. And the reason being is because the file is too large for me to put in Etsy, and Etsy only allows me to list 5 files per listing, and this alone is 5 files, so I wouldn't be able to put the design paper within the bundle. So you're getting 35 pages of it's the full collection of the bundle only. I mean of the elements only for $35.99. That's a steal. So you're getting you're paying $1, a little bit over $1 for each of the elements, as opposed to buying it separate. Okay, so that is the reason why the design paper is not included. I can email it as opposed to having it an instant download, but I don't want to commit to that because I would have to send it in 8 separate emails, because even sending it through email, the file is too large for me to send it all in one shot, and I don't want to commit to having to email 8 files every time somebody purchases the bundle. I don't want to take up my time in that way. So for those who were a little confused about the bundle, there you have it. Now you have the reason why the design paper is not included in the bundle. Now let's get to the bundle. These are, this has a yellow tint in the background, but it's not going to come like that when you order the paper. This, you know, these are all, you can purchase all of the elements by themselves, or you can purchase them in a bundle. That is up to you. Some of them have 2 pages in them that looks like this, because one is a mirror image in case you want to glue them back to back and create a charm out of it, or a tag out of it, so that it'll match perfectly when you cut them. Okay, so as you can see here, these 2 will be included as one set. This has the roses in 2 different sizes, and you have also a mirror image only included in this one sheet. So these roses are facing this way, and the bottom ones are facing the other way, but they match. So if you cut them and put them back to back, they will match. So will these little ones here. I have a sentiments page, 2 separate sentiments page. One is in English and one is in Spanish. When you order the bundle, the elements bundle, the Spanish will be included. Even if you're not a Spanish speaking person, that's okay. You may have Spanish friends. And the great thing about this is that if you order the bundle, whatever is in English on this side is in Spanish on this side. So you know exactly what this is saying according to the English page. So amazing is this in Spanish. Love you is this in Spanish, and beautiful is this in Spanish. So they all match, so you know exactly what you're saying to the person. And then you have this dress form that is also mirror imaged, and this bodice has pink here and the turquoise here. This one has the turquoise top of the bodice. This is the upper bodice or dress form. Either way, it's correct. It is correct. I used to be a fashion designer, so it is correct. So Ida, when you called it a bodice, you were fine with that. Okay? And then this one is just, you know, like a vintage. All right? They all have mirror images, and these, and all 3 of them are, you can purchase them separately. Then you have these. that are in pink and in the teal color, or aqua teal color. And I put two together, and I put these two together in case you want to create a card or a note tag or a tag, or you can just cut it in half. This is a smaller version, and then this is just a single one. And this is smaller than these two. And again in teal. I wanted to show this one first before this one. Okay, then you have this. I put a little note here for myself. But then you have this gate. I call it a trellis gate. And here again, you can make a full card just out of this alone, and just, you know, just fussy cut the inside, which is fairly easy because I've already done it, and it's really easy to cut. Or you can split it in half and just place it, you know, as an element on an altar project or whatever you want to do. But there's one in pink and one in turquoise or teal. And, you know, these are purchased separately or in the bundle. Then you have this same, but in smaller versions of it. In pink and in the turquoise teal color. Then you have this page, which could be considered a sticker page. I did it on cardstock, but I went ahead and resized it for you, so you don't have to resize it, but you will get this one and this page. I did actually print it out on sticker paper, but you will get this page and this page in one set if you just buy it separately. I wanted to also specify that because I have the sticker paper that is perforated in the middle. Like, you know, this part is missing of the sticker paper, and I aligned the images on here in this way for that reason. And for those who have paper like this, you don't have to worry about realigning anything or resizing anything or trying to fit it in here. It's already done for you. And the reason why I did it like this is for people who create planners and TNs. So they can just, you know, cut it here, and then they can just cut it here. And since some people make them mini or smaller, it'll fit right in there. So I did it like that purposefully. So so as you can see the size of it against my fingers, there it is. And these are medallions that actually fit. This is separate. This doesn't come with this, but I wanted to specify that these actually fit in these. I don't have small ones. You know, small ones enough for this one, but this size, that's bigger than these. But these will actually fit in here. So if you want to layer, you can do that. But you know, if it's in the bundle, then you will get it all. But if you buy them, if you want to buy them separately, this is going to be separate from these three here. So we have this sheet that's going this way, where the roses are going this way. And then you have this sheet where the doily medallions are going this way and the roses are going this way. And I did it in a lighter blue, in a medium blue, and in a darker blue. And I did the same for the pink. And then you have these cream colors here. And these are, I created this to make belly bands. You could also use these. I'm going to show you in one of the projects that I did how I used this and the medallions to make a belly band using this. And these two will come in one set. And then I created a slimmer one, a smaller one. And then these are just lace trims. And you know, the lace trims and these here, they have a little ridging to it, but you don't have to cut that ridging. You can just cut round. That's what I do. I just cut them round in that way. If you have a Cricut, you know, you could always put this in your Cricut and have the Cricut do it for you. We're actually going to cut the ridges for you. But I just fussy cut everything, and I just cut this round. Then you have the cards. This comes separate. This comes as a set by itself. These two. And there was space down here, so I didn't want that to go to waste, so I just added these extra belly bands in this, in these cards. Then you have the envelopes. I have envelopes that I already put together, so I will show you for this one. And then you have the tags. You can actually cut these in half if you want, or you can just score and fold it. And it also comes with sentiments here that you can cut out. You can use your decorative dies and cut your sentiments out and add them to your envelopes. And these are the longer envelopes. And this comes as a separate set as well. And there's sentiments on this one as well. Okay, there is a to and from. Okay, I wanted to say something about, anyway, I don't have one made up with these, but I do have one made up with these, so I'll show you that in a moment. I actually made these and sent it to Ida, so she has them made up. And then there's this last one. So you have different bird cages. Well, there's two colors, different sizes with different elements in the inside of the bird cage. Okay, that's that. Now let me get to my project, and then I will discuss the giveaway. All right, so I made envelopes. These are gift, actually envelopes, not envelopes, gift bags. I made gift bags. I have 2 more to make. I entered Tamika's from Scrap the World's swap. I entered it, and the swap is to make 4 gift bags for each member of our group. So I've only done these 2 so far. I have 2 more to make, but I just wanted to show how pretty the paper is. So what I've done here is I just cut out a window with my die, and I used that the part that cut out, I used it to put it here, and I also cut out a window for it, and there's acetate there, and this does have a gusset. And I just put this pretty pale cream, beige twine, and here's one of the envelopes. So I take that out real quick. And the envelope comes with a strip of, I'm just going to use this one because this one has it too, a strip of lace trim so that you can create belly bands, and you don't have to use magnets or repositional tape or Velcro to keep it closed. This would actually keep it closed for you. And here it is. And I fussy cut it out. I fussy cut out the envelopes, and it was fairly easy and easy to assemble. I will be doing, I don't have a tutorial on how I made these yet, but I want to do a tutorial on how I make my gift bags. That's not up yet, but I will have one for that. Okay, so and then there's this. So this just ties right here. It opens up, and I finished it here, and that's the inside. And I actually, the acetate is actually not in here. I sandwiched the acetate between the design paper, and this is poster board that I use because it's very, very sturdy. So I sandwiched it in between these two, so there is no acetate in the inside at all. And I just took, you know, different parts of the paper, and I actually used this size paper because the images are smaller to make the gift bag. And I just took part of this and put it here. The rest of this paper went back here. None of the paper actually went to waste, none of it. And then I just put these two cards back here. I'll probably add some more cards back there. So none of the paper actually went to waste. I used all the paper, and then I used some of the belly bands, you know, to create more layers, make it more decorative. And for this one, here's the other tag. And again, a belly band. I just took my circle punch and just punched it halfway to create the notch here, so it'll be easier, you know, to pull out the tag, the note tag. And this one is actually, I created a belly band for this one. This is also gusseted. It's loose, and the reason why I made it loose is because this is gusset. So when you add your stuff, then the belly band will be a little bit more snug once you add your goodies in here. And that's it for the project share. Okay, now for the giveaway. I have 3 lovely ladies who were kind enough to participate in the giveaway, where they have in their channels, well, except for Chris, there's one lady who has not put up a video yet, and that's okay. She did tell me that she was a slow crafter, and I'm a slow crafter too. I kind of lose a lot of sleep, you know, just to catch up on stuff, because I am a little slow. And, you know, I'm going to work on that losing sleep, though, because that's not very good and it's not very healthy. I'm going to go at my pace. But I too am a slow crafter. So, Christine, you're good, girl. You're okay. But these 3 lovely ladies were kind enough to collaborate. And Ida from Created to Create already has her video up, and she's doing the giveaway for the paper. And the paper, for this giveaway, everything is included, including the design paper, all 3 design papers, the landscape, the portrait size, and the journal size, and all the elements will be included. So she already has her video up. She put hers up yesterday, so there's one more day for you to you know, comment and subscribe to her channel, and like the video. And you know, I have Yorlis, well, her name is Yorlis, and her channel is Pretties by Yorlis Borja, and the J is pronounced as an H in Spanish, so it's Pretties by Yorlis Borja. And she has a video up. She has 2 more days. She's also has the paper for a giveaway as well, and it's also the entire kit. And Christine, who is Shabby Pink House, she doesn't have her video up yet, but you will still have a chance if you don't win the kit here, or in Ida's, or in Yorlis, you still have another chance with her. All you have to do is subscribe, like, and comment on all of our channels, but once Christine has her up, you can go ahead and do that with hers. Hers is not up yet, but you would have to do that to all of our channels. Excuse me. In order for you to be entered into the drawing, okay? And that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. I would love to see, you know, for those who purchased the paper, and for those who already have, thank you very much. I really appreciate it. And for those who will, I will appreciate it too. I thank you for all your support. And what else do I want to say? What else? Well, I think that's pretty much it. Oh, I remember now. I would love to see your projects made with this paper line. It is really shabby. It is really pretty. And not just because I made it. It really is pretty. And it's so much prettier in person. The camera, taking a picture or video, you can't really see, you know, the colors on it. Not really. So, you know, as pretty as it is in person. So with that being said, all is well. Let's share, be fair, be filled with love, and love one another. Take really good care of yourselves, everybody.